Hello my beautiful bitters, welcome to my channel, and today I have my project polish update for you guys. So let's get started. So number one, Julep in Johnny. I'm pretty sure I made progress in this baby. It is a black. Yes, I did. I made a little bit of progress. So that's where I'm at, if you can see those two lines. So yeah, I'm very happy with the progress for being a black. I really like Johnny. I was saying that it takes about 1.5 coats to be fully opaque, but if you're extra careful and do a thicker coat, you can do it in one. So number two is Julep in Elise. I don't think I used Elise. I did not use Elise this month. At least I don't think I did. No, I didn't. So that's where I started, and that's where I am. It's this dark blue with purple micro shimmer to it. It's really pretty. Number three is Julep in Octavia. And I have made progress in this one. I should be able, if I really focus, it's starting to thicken up, so I had to put a lot of thinner in it. And then I used it a lot more, and now it's thickening up again to where I'll have to put in more thinner, but I can only do that about 3 times before it totally goes dead on me and it won't dry. So that's the progress that I made. So I'm at that green line now. So if I really put my head down, I could probably get this finished next month. It may take 1 to 2 months depending, but if I like wear this over and over and over again, I could probably get it used up, but with putting thinner in it, it races that line every time, so then I have to use more to show that progress. So next one is Julep in Eunice. It's very opaque in one coat. So my line is almost to the top, but it was more full than that when I started. Because number 5, Julep in Hallie. But anyway, that's my progress that I made in Julep in Hallie, which is this teal linear holographic. Geez, I could not talk at all. Just can't talk. That is Julep in Terra, and that's where I'm at in this one. So I don't know if you can see those lines. Can you see that? So a little bit of progress, but I'm taking any little bit of progress I can, and since I use so many polishes, the little bit of progress is so fine with me. I don't really finish a whole lot in the beginning just because I'm using up a bunch of them, but then all of a sudden a bunch of them finish at the same time because I've been rotating through them pretty regularly. Next one is Julep in Mila. I used as a topper. I did full-on manicure with this as well because it gets very opaque and quick. So that's how much progress I made in Terra. Very good progress. Very happy with that progress. So early with Tea with Mrs. Potts, but I got quite a bit of progress in this, but that's because I had to keep using it over and over and over and over again, and it just will not dry. And the thing that gets me is this stuff, okay, if it starts getting old, it starts getting really runny or really goopy. This is super runny. It's not sticky at all, but it will not dry on my fingers. I do not know how many times. I've even tried on my toes. It just rubs right off. So I'm just decluttering this one. What I'll do is I'll put it in my totals for a project that I'm doing. And what I'll do is I will just figure out how much I used and then figure out how much this is worth, how much I used, and just use that price that I used of this to deduct, because I did use like a third of it. So because I used a third of it, I should be able to count a third of the price because it's being decluttered. That's being decluttered, so I'll be able to roll in another shade because that. Vinique in Retail Therapy. So this purple one is Vinique in Retail Therapy. Now, I did not use this month. No, I didn't use it this month, so I'm still at that line. Next one is Vinique in Ribbons and Bows. This is a beautiful pink metallic pink one, and I also did not use this month. So I will, wait, I did use it. I did use it, but it's because I remember pairing it with Mrs. Potts. But I think I only used it as an accent nail. So because of that, I mean, I could see right below that black line, but if I draw another black line, it would be super thick. So I'll just wait till next month to draw the line and then try to focus. I think since February is coming up, it's pink. I could really tie in those pink shades. And then the next one is Vinique and Vinique Uncovered, which is this gold and silver glitter polish. And I do have progress in this one. So that's where I'm at. So this one is a textured polish. So I think I only did like one manicure and then one with an accent nail. So that's how much I used of this. So I know if I use more than just once a month, I would get a lot more progress out of it. So that's my 11 polishes. Minusing out one. So, oh, and then I'm going to add one in because this one I added into a project polish. Or not a project polish, in another project of mine. I think it was my 9x90s project. So I want to count this in my totals for my project polish. So this one's being added in. Julep in Brandis. The bottom black line is where I'm starting with this one. So yeah, this is a beautiful turquoise shade, and I love turquoise in the winter. A lot of people are like, ugh, this is summer color. No, this is a cool color. So because it's a cool shade, it works great for winter. So I love these, I call them icy shades. Everything that's in the blues to cool tone greens to whites to silvers. That's what I really love wearing in the winter. So mints and all that stuff, love wearing them. You just have to know how to pair it up for your nails. Like this one dries a little bit darker than what's in the bottle. So I will lighten it up with glitter topper, or I will do a gradient. So anyway, I will pair Julep with Brandis with some other, like do gradients with some other shades to cool it down a little more, or not to dim it down, I should say. So now let's go into the bonus ones. I have OPI in the matte and line, but that bottom line is where I'm at. Can you see that there's a smidgen of difference in there? But Julep matte, which is perfect for Julep and Brandis, and throw the matte over the top. It really just makes it perfect for winter. Sally Hansen peel off base, and I can draw another line, but it'll make it an extra big line, so I don't want to do that. So we'll just save that one for next time around. Ciate top Gelology top coat. Now this one I was getting down to here and it was hard to use, so I had a little mini one that I poured into here. It was very difficult to try to use this one, so I'm just going to call this one an empty in my minis, but this one is still live and kicking for a bit longer since I added the new polish in there. And so then Deco Miami oil, do I have that one here? I do not. So I didn't use that one as much as I should have. Bad on me. I'm not going to try to go find it. Julep Treat Base Coat. And this one I used quite a bit. So that bottom line is where I'm at now. So yeah, this one is going well. And I have the latex one, which my line is still there. I haven't used this much, so wasn't enough to reline. Julep Thinner. Now this one, no, this is the quick dry one. Darn it, I grabbed the wrong one. So this is the quick dry. Oh no, I need the quick dry. So I didn't use this month, I don't think. No, I didn't use this month. And then I have a thinner. Now, my thinner is, I think I might have put it in my empties, but that one actually got used up. I was down here at the bottom, and because I needed it with Julep and Octavia, that thinner ran out on me. So that one is actually an empty. So we'll just pretend this says thinner and it's empty. And then Zoya Naked Manicure Lotion. And I have it upside down because it's spitting and it's sputtering, and so it's almost done. And then here is the serum. So the line where I started, top line is where I started, bottom line is where I'm at now. So I'll have this one done in like a month and a half. This one will be done next month for sure. Last one is the Nails Ink Detox. And this was brand spanking new, but the bubble has expanded and that's where I'm at. So I'm almost to the edge to where I'll start going down, but that's how much I used this month. That is everything for my project polish. I added one more in. I said I would just try to stay with 10, but since I added that polish in for another project, I wanted to count it anyway, even though I decluttered one, added one in, I'm still at 11. So yeah, I have one declutter and one full finish up. Well, not a total finish up just because, but that's where I'm at. Great progress on everything else for the most part. And I hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the mini edition next. Bye.